Hello. If you don't know me, my name is Jenna. I am the Director of Youth Ministries at Riverside United Methodist in Upper Arlington, Ohio. If you do know me, if you're one of my youth, hi, I miss you guys. I really hope we get to gather again in person soon, but for now, I have decided to send out some video messages every week and some written Bible studies and devotionals every week to make sure that we can still connect, find ways to grow together in the Spirit, and to work through scripture together while we are apart. So today's theme is going to be patience. It is one of the 9 fruits of the Spirit. There's love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, gentleness, faithfulness, and self-control. And patience, I felt like, was a really good one to start with because in the time that we're in and social distancing and trying to stay in our homes as much as possible around the same people as much as possible, we are probably going to need a little bit of extra patience, especially with one another. Our theme on Sunday for the written Bible study devotional that I sent out was peace. Another really good one for the time period that we're in. Today's scripture is going to come from the book of Ephesians. I've got my Bible here. And we're going to read Ephesians chapter 4, verses 1 through 6. So I'll read that for you now. I, therefore, the prisoner in the Lord, beg you to lead a life worthy of the calling to which you have been called, with all humility and gentleness, with patience, bearing with one another in love, making every effort to maintain the unity of the Spirit in the bond of peace. There is one body and one Spirit, just as you were called to the one hope of your calling, one Lord, one faith, one baptism, one God and Father of all, who is above all and through all and in all. I love the phrasing that it uses there, bearing with one another in love. I think that's going to be something we have to practice quite a bit in the next couple of weeks. It's a lovely description of patience to show extra grace to the people that we are around, to, if you've ever heard the phrase, bear with me, just bear with me. It's kind of like we're all in this together and we're all doing the best that we can with the knowledge that we have and under the leadership that we have. And it's a situation unlike anything any of us have ever experienced before. So there's going to be some hiccups and there are going to be some things that don't go quite as smoothly as maybe we'd like them to. And there are certainly going to be some times where we need to practice that patience and bear with one another in love. So I hope that you will take that to heart here. This is this letter to Ephesians that Paul is writing. He's actually writing it from prison. And so he is experiencing that isolation from the people who care about him and the people he'd like to be around himself. And this part of the letter that he's writing to the Ephesians is really about what the mission of the church is, what they're supposed to be focusing on as they grow in numbers, as they gather those disciples, as they teach people what the gospel really looks like. And so to be those representatives of Christ, to be Christians today and what we're going through today means to practice that patience and to share that grace with other people, especially the people who are around us and especially the people we're going to be spending the most time with. We're going to need that, and we're going to hope that they can show us the same kind of patience to bear with us in love also. And at the end of this little passage here, it talks about how we are all one body and one Spirit. There's one Lord, one faith, one baptism, one God and Father of all. This is a time where we really are all in this together, fighting a common enemy, and we really need to find that unity. We need to find that which connects us more than focusing on anything that might be dividing us. So I encourage you to practice patience, to bear with one another in love, and to look for the things that unite us all and to focus on those. So that is our little mini Devo message for today. I really look forward to seeing you all again soon. I would love if you wanted to drop a comment or send me a text. If you want to connect in that way, that would be great. And I'll be praying for you each and every day. God bless.